Well, hello everyone. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 for all of you. So I'm here. I know that I am late, but hey guys, it's New Year's. I don't need to be spending live stream. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I put this live stream together at last minute. We're just going to hop on here. We're going to go figure that we're going to spend the next 50 minutes, what's left of 2022. So sit back, relax. I hope that you have your cocktail ready. I hope that you have your drink, your fix, or your water, or if you're just chilling in bed with us, you're not doing much this New Year's Eve, you're just chilling in bed, right? That's okay. You're chilling at home. You're like me. I'm chilling at home too. So you can join us over here on this community. As Bandit, I will be accepting tarot readings tonight. For anybody that has questions for me, please sound them off in the comments below. You guys already know the deal. I am going to be taking a brief intermission. I need to step away from the camera real quick. I'll be right back and continue to get this live stream set up. Welcome everyone that is tuned in, that's coming across this live stream on the YouTube streets. Happy 2023, everybody. This is Ask Bandit. Thank you for tuning in. Let me see. Am I still on mute? I'm so sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm just taking my time tonight. I'm having a good time tonight. I hope that y'all are being safe. I hope that you are enjoying your New Year's Eve, the final 45 minutes that we have left of 2022. You are spending the last of 2022 with Bandit. You are over here to experience a countdown to 2023. Let's ring in 2023 people with positivity, bless it with prosperity. May 2023 bring all good to you. No bad vibes tonight, people. No bad vibes. We're not ringing in the new year like that. So once again, for anybody that's tuning in, I am accepting questions. If anybody wants tarot read, I'm enjoying my New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm late to this live stream. It was supposed to go live at 10 o'clock, but I had other plans. And you know what? It was kind of threw together at the last minute because I had other plans. I'm not only here on YouTube, I am celebrating and enjoying my New Year's Eve. And I hope that all of my viewing audience is doing the same thing. So once again, welcome to my channel. Thank you for counting down and ringing in 2023 with us. If you have any questions with the tarot tonight, this is free readings. I will be offering free readings. As usual, you can tip me if you choose to do so. That is fine as well. My Cash App and PayPal will appear below. Anybody that has questions for tarot, drop them below. I will be tuning in periodically to see where the chat is, to see if there's any questions that come through. But thank you for joining us this evening. Happy 2023, people. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. I hope that it's doing good for you. Just chilling with the cats. Yeah, I'm just chilling at home, people. Spending time with loved ones, spending time with friends, family. We're over here. We did a brief live stream where we're sitting on fireworks. We've just been vibing with the evening. And then, of course, I worked. But I worked earlier today and I came back home. And I got to spend some time to ring in 2023. So I'm thankful that I had that time period to spend with just enjoying myself. And not only that, but enjoying myself with y'all. People, let me just say this. Let me turn that. DJ, stop the beat, please. Can you please stop the beat? Thank you. Let me just say this. People, for everybody that has supported my channel, whether that be a like, even the trolls, thank you. Thank you for all the new people that have came onto my channel. Thank you for the new people that have discovered me, that's been watching me for years, that's been watching me since 2017. I always give a shout out to y'all. But yeah, I would just like to thank everybody that has came across my channel in 2022, that's learned about Bandit, and I hope that you stay around to experience future content from me and what I have to bring as a content creator. This channel would not be what it is without you guys and the community that is at support. So once again, thank you. Okay, DJ, turn it down, but you can go ahead and ring in. Again, people, if you have any tarot questions, I am accepting free readings this evening. If you want to know what your 2023 has in store for you, love, life, career, maybe you're going off to college, maybe you're, changing up your career path, who knows? Any advice or guidance that you are seeking, you have came to the right place. I am here to answer your questions. Thank you for tuning in to Ask Bandit. Now let me do something else here. I need to plug in my good microphone. Y'all are getting the real unedited, what goes on behind the scenes. Like I said, it was put together last minute, people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I need to plug in my microphone. Once again, I'm looking at the chat for anybody that has questions for me this evening. If you guys want to know what your 2023 is going to be like, just let me know in the comments below. Also say, or if you just want to say hi, Bandit, hi. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I hope that all of my viewing audience, anyone that's just coming across this live stream, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Let me plug in this microphone. Yeah, I tried my hand at first. Yeah, I tried my hand at first live stream last night, so I still got kinks to work out myself. Happy 2023, people. Happy 2023. What does 2023 reduce down to? 7? Is that right? Yeah, 7. Let me make sure that my math is correct. Yep, 7. So, 2023 is the year of 7. What does 7 symbolize? What does the number 7 symbolize?
According to Encyclopedia Britannica, the number 7 is often considered lucky, and it has a definite mystique, perhaps because it is a prime number, that is, it cannot be obtained by multiplying two smaller numbers together.
So mathematically, as what you heard, it cannot be combined by multiplying two smaller numbers together. 7 is considered lucky, a very lucky number. That's why in 2023, I encourage anybody that even if you're watching this afterwards in 2023, Happy New Year's again. To the viewing audience watching this tonight, and for the people that will be watching this tomorrow on New Year's Day. Happy 2023, people. Please ring it in with prosperity. Okay? Positivity. Keep in mind that you are setting the intentions for the next year. So how you ring in this year or any year sets the stage for how it will be. So what does that mean? That means go into a new year. I know that people, they go through a lot of challenging things. I've been there and I still go through it. It's a battle. But guess what? Just the fact that you were able to see 2023 is a blessing. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says about that. Just the fact that you were able to experience 2023 and see 2023 happen, that is a blessing. So be glad, be thankful, and look around you. Remind yourself. Yeah, not everything may not be perfect the way I like it, but I'm working towards that. I'm working towards something better. And by me seeing today, which yesterday was tomorrow, I should be grateful.
So please just find something to be grateful for in 2023 right now. Just ring it in, no matter what it is. Also, for people that are looking for love, okay? If you are looking for new love right now in 2023, guys, I know a lot of people that watch my channel, they're asking, will I receive new love? Do you see new love coming in for me? If you want new love to come in for you in 2023, set your intentions right now. Set your intentions right now around this time period, January, okay? For the ones of you that play around in candles and oils and herbs, my witchy poo friends, yeah, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. So set your intentions good going into 2023, people. Once again, I'm going to be stepping away from the camera periodically. If anybody has questions, please sound them off in the comments below. I will be observing the chat. If you would like to donate to this great channel, you can do so by Cash App or PayPal. That is Bandits Tarot Cash App and Seraphic Pathways PayPal. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy 2023, people. And I'll be right back. Stay tuned. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Yeah, I tried my first hand live stream last night, so I still got kinks to work out myself. Well, I hope that you are enjoying yourself, Lady Blind Wolf, okay? And Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I wish you the best, darling. Going into 2023, bless your heart entirely. For you. Fireball shots for you. Fireball shots for you. If you ain't trying to get drunk, let me tell you something. Get the fuck out the club if you ain't trying to get drunk. Hey, let me just say this. I'm not on here to impress anybody, so you're welcome to tune out anytime that you want to. If that's what you mean, Lady Blind Wolf, you're more than welcome to, dear. Like I said, we're not bringing any negativity in this chat, so if you're here just to be a troll or just to be bitter, please go and find yourself another live stream, another creator to troll. Thank you so much. I am not tolerating any negativity tonight. Happy New Year. Happy 2023, people. My candle is going out and I still need to light an incense. As a reminder, if you would like to donate to this network, that is Bandits Tarot Cash App and Seraphic Pathways on PayPal. If you want to support this great network, please do so by Cash App and PayPal. If you want to support this network, listen up, please. Okay, are you listening carefully? It's free. Like the video or dislike the video. Happy 2023, people. Like I said, I want to know what's going on with my camera here. My candle. Not my camera, my candle. So excuse me. I'm looking at the chat for anybody that has questions. You want to know what your 2023 is going to bring for you? Please ask Bandit below. I hope that everyone that is watching this live stream is doing safe, tuning in. Happy 2023 to the viewing audience. Stay safe out there in your shenanigans and festivities for the evening. Thank you so much. Woo! Woo-hoo. Did you want to know the master of the troll accounts? Did you want to know who leads it? Because I do. PLZ, don't stop the music, guys. Are you hearing anything that I'm saying to you? Oh my god. The candle's not burned. This is whatever, though. You know, it is what it is.
Please don't stop the music.
Ain't over here impossible. Baby, I know your world is incredible. You please don't stop the DJ, let it play. DJ. Okay, DJ, you can stop the music, please. DJ, stop the music! Happy 2023, people. Happy 2023. Sorry about yelling. I wasn't yelling at y'all. I was yelling at the DJ. I know that I've been receiving some complaints about, please don't yell at your audience. Well, I'm yelling at the DJ to stop the music, y'all. Happy 2023. I just wanted to make sure that y'all can hear me. If you have any questions for Bandit, please sound them off in the comments below. I am accepting free readings tonight, people. So I'm on here. I'm tuning in periodically. I'm stepping away from the camera because, you know, other things are going on in the background that I want to be a part of. But I'm also here with y'all, and I am present. So for anybody that wants to ask a question, you may do so. I'm still fucking around with this damn candle. So bear with me. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Who is this? Who just commented? Hello, Bandit. I am here for one. Let's see. Hello, Bandit. I think I'm the first one here. Fiona, I don't know. You may be the first one here. Did you tune in first? Because right now we have 6 people watching. You're kind of late. But it's okay, people. Okay? How many minutes do we have left of 2022? 27 minutes left of 2022. Oh my God. 22 minutes left of 2022. 23 minutes left of 2022. I don't know. Fuck you. Anyways, we are accepting tarot readings tonight, people. But hello, Fiona. Welcome to the chat. Happy New Year, dear. I hope that you are doing well tonight. I hope that the viewing audience is having a good old time with your shenanigans and whatever you want to get into. Just be sure to stay safe, but have fun. You want to know what your 2023 is going to be like? You came here to ask Bandit. Sure, over the damn cord. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to be moving outside. Here in a little bit. We're going to be moving outside here in a little bit because we're going to be letting off some fireworks. Little fireworks, nothing. Well, whatever I see in the background, because it sounds like West Louisville here right now. To be honest with you. Like, it sounds like West Louisville. Yeah. So there's a lot of fireworks going on. And they're pretty, they're beautiful. Shining bright like a diamond tonight. Shine bright like a diamond. Ooh. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, people. It kind of looks tacky in the background. I need to get some covering for the wall, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Before I forget, let me give a shout out to one of my channel supporters. P.S. I don't know if you're watching right now, but thank you. You were one of the people in 2023 that has been the most supportive. I have several people over here, channel members. It doesn't matter if they're channel members. It doesn't matter if they're subscribers. It doesn't matter if they're people that just tune into my videos to hear what I have to say. You know, thank you all. But P.S., thank you. I just want to give a shout out to P.S. I want to give a shout out to Elaine Ann. I would also like to give a shout out to JJ Walker. Let's see who else is on my list here. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had someone knock on the door. Had to go answer the door. But yeah, there's some people that I want to give a special shout out to. I want to give some special shout outs, okay? I do want to give some special shout outs. I do want to give some special shout outs because people, like I said, this community would not be what it is if it wasn't without y'all. If it was not without y'all, this community would not be what it is. So once again, thank you. And I look forward to bringing you wonderful content in 2023. Let's continue this journey together, people. Like I said before, 2 months ago, my goal, short-term goal as of right now, is 5,000 subscribers. So let's work towards that. I do believe wholeheartedly that we can do that in 2023. So once again, thank you for the growing community. Shout out to anybody. Once again, I'm accepting questions. I hope that you are doing well, Fiona. Happy New Year. You guys hear the fireworks going off in the background? Let me open up the store just in case somebody tries to get to me. They can just try to do that. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to step away from the camera real quick. And yeah, we're just going to continue on with the live stream because I'm going to get it set up for us being outside. Let off some sparklers. I'm not even going to fake the front, people. This is not going to be a major firework show. So if you tuned in for something spectacular, that's not the case. No, we're just going to set off some sparklers. That's it. But thank you for tuning in. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 to the viewing audience. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. Excuse me. Do you mean Selena by Cell Barbie? If that's what you mean. Hello, everyone that has tuned in. Thank you for tuning in and spending the New Year's Eve with me. People, we are here to experience the final 15 minutes of 2022. Some of y'all, I'm already reading, you're like, oh my God, I can't. This year's been horrible. I'm ready for 2023 to be better. Bandit, what do you see for me in the future in 2023? Well, I'm here to answer any questions that you have. So please comment them in the section below. By the way, I have not been mentioning this, but I am going to start mentioning this moving into 2023 because I do have a second channel, guys, that is Renegade Discussions. Renegade Discussions. I'm going to be dropping the link to that channel. That is my second channel that's I'm trying to grow. So if you guys want to go over there to that second channel, that's more of my casual type of content that I upload on commentary. I will give a disclaimer that it is not for everybody. So it's controversial, okay? But if you like that kind of stuff, please go over there and subscribe to Renegade Discussions. Hey, here is my question. The Capricorn that I like, Jay, will anything come from it? Like, will there become anything with each other? Excuse me, I had to burp. I didn't want to burp on microphone. That's so tacky looking. I don't like this. This doesn't look good. I don't like the camera angle. I want to make sure y'all can see, but I don't want all of this, this in the background. Again, we're trying to get my studio, guys, we are recording. These videos are recorded in my studio that is dedicated for YouTube and these podcasts. So, and I just bought, this is an ongoing project. So I do plan on, having wall boards and wall paneling, but I have bought an office studio. Anyways, let's get back to your question. Here is my question. The Capricorn that I like, Jay, will anything come from it? Like, will we ever become anything with each other? Okay, let's look at it. Again, if you want any questions answered, people, please feel free to do so. We are here to do that. We are here to ring in 2023 with a bang. So be positive. Any questions that you want answered, please sound them off in the comments below. Thank you so much. Move some of this stuff out of the way. I have to give it to myself. This is a pretty good live stream that I pulled together at the last minute. I didn't expect it would go this good. Okay, so will the Capricorn that Fiona likes, will they become anything in 2023? Excuse me. So you're popping up here as a Queen of Wands, if you can see that. Is this person an Aries? Like, do they have Aries somewhere in their chart? I'm getting that I know that they're a Capricorn sun sign, but are they in Aries moon? Are they in Aries rising? Do they have Aries somewhere in their chart? I'm getting that they have fire somewhere in their chart. Yeah, you're stuck in your head about this. That's why the 8 of Wands or the 8 of Swords is popping up. Now, I'm just reading on the general energy, what I'm seeing, okay? But this is you at the current moment. You're stuck in your head. So let's now look at if this Capricorn is going to become anything with you in 2023. Will Fiona and the Capricorn be together in 2023? Yes. Yes, y'all will. I'm seeing that. I'll let you form your own interpretation. I really need to be careful. I'll let you form your own interpretations of these cards. But yes, I'm seeing that you all will be together in 2023, or you'll at least have an opportunity to try, test the waters. It's not guaranteed. I'm not here to say that you're going to last and marry each other. Oh my God, you're going to be together forever. And no, but you at least have an opportunity to be with this person. Yes, I'm seeing that you do have. Will anything come from it? Yes. Or in the future, 2023, or in the future. I'm seeing that it's quite possible in 2023. It could be further on out. But yes, I'm seeing, yes. You guys hear the fireworks? Okay, we are here it is the final 10 minutes, y'all. This is the final 10 minutes. I'm going to have to turn off my camera because we're going to have to move outside real quick. We're going to have to be a little bit festive, people. Okay, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's okay. We're going to get back to the questions. If anybody else has questions for Bandit, please sound them off in the comments below, people. Please sound them off in the comments below. I am looking at the chat. It's just I have to get things together off live stream. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This may be a hot fucking mess. This whole live stream will be a hot fucking mess. But hey, that's what we are here to do. We are here to celebrate 2023 together as a community. So thank you for the people that have tuned in with me tonight. Thank you for the people that will be watching this on the live stream. I hope that all is well and you all are safe. Once again, if you would like to donate to this network, please do so by Cash App or PayPal. Doesn't matter how much or little. It doesn't even matter if you can't donate. If you can't donate, then that's okay. That is completely fine. What you can do to support the channel is just give it a like and a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I told you I was seeing Aries. Aries, it doesn't have to be Aries, but I'm definitely seeing fire. A lot of fire is popping up within your reading. Tons of fire signs. I can already see what they're going to say. What the fuck kind of psychic are you? What kind of psychic are you? Aren't you supposed to be love, peace, light, and all of that other stuff? You up here getting drunk. Like I said, get the cornhole out of your ass and have a Coke or a drink. I don't care what you have. Have a smoke. I don't care. It's New Year's. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So I am outside. I just have my camera off. If my audio seems a little bit wonky, that's why. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. We are down to the final 5 minutes of 2022. We are entering 2023 into... Step away from the camera. Sorry. We are entering into 2023 with new intentions, guys. So let's set the new intentions tonight. Let's set the new intentions that will come to this channel. You know, we want to set good intentions over here on Bandits. So let's go ahead and do that, right? Happy New Year 2023, people. Let's bring in positivity. Thank you for spending the final 4 minutes of 2022 with me. Happy 2023. Happy New Year to the viewing audience. Thank you for tuning in to Ask Bandit. Woo, woo, woo. Was that festive enough? Fiesta, right? Fiona, is he an Aries? Like an Aries moon? What's his placement? Happy New Year's, yes! You guys hear the fireworks going off in the background? Happy New Year's! Yes! Yes. Yes, he is. He is an Aries moon. Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. See, do I have another? No, that's the last one. Oh, well. Once again, for anybody that has questions, you want your question answered over here on Ask Bandit, go ahead and ask your question, please. I'm looking at the chat. I'm very well, actually. I worked earlier today. And I came home and here I am. You know, I was involved in festivities, you know, before I got on camera. But I thought that I would come on here and spend the final hour or so. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here with y'all. But yeah, my New Year's has been great, guys. Oh, yeah, and another thing that happened today. So I replaced my door handles on my car. And I got my alternator put in. So that's another good thing that happened. So it's been a pretty good New Year's. How are you doing? How are you doing, Fiona? How are you doing this New Year's Eve? Save that for midnight. 2 minutes, people. 2 minutes until we ring in 2023. Let's turn off the camera. Thank you for tuning in. If you have tuned in, Happy New Year. Happy 2023, people. Yeah, I could be better, but you know I'm alive, so that's. Hey, you're alive. You're able. Hey, you're able to see 2023, right? So that's all that matters. We are down to the final minute of 2022, people. The final minute. Ring in 2023 with Bandit. Happy New Year's Eve to the viewing audience. Happy New Year's Eve for the people that are tuning in. Happy New Year's Day, as I should say, because it is about to be New Year's Day 2023. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's go ahead and get ready for the festivities that's going to happen. Our shenanigans that's happening tonight. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You guys hear the fireworks that's going off in the background? Come midnight, get ready, y'all. I might have to mute the mic because it's not only going to be fireworks, it's going to be pew pews. So just be prepared. If I mute the mic, that's right. That's why. And plus, I don't want to be copyright written stricken. Happy fucking New Year, people. It is 2023, people. Happy New Year to the viewing audience. May 2023 bring you blessings, prosperity. Okay, all things good. Set your intentions now. Happy 2023, people. Raise your glasses, raise your champagne. Happy 2023. Yes. Welcome, Carrie. Happy 2023. Yes. Happy New Year to you too. Yes. Many blessings, many prosperity, all things good, love, life. You know, all things good in 2023, guys. Set your intentions. Setting off some fireworks. Thank you. Many blessings to you too. Yes, to you. Let's see. Do I want to play music, y'all? Like, I want to play music, but I don't want to get copyright stricken. They're very sensitive about the content. Who gives a fuck? It's New Year's, right? Let me play it in the background, people. Happy New Year, people. This is Ask Bandit. If you have any questions for Bandit right now, drop them in the comments below. Thank you so much. Happy 2023, people. Okay, so once again, people, this is Ask Bandit. For anybody that has questions, please sound them off in the comments below. By the way, how are we doing on the likes, people? If you have not liked the video, please like the video. Like the video for 2023 to say happy 2023. Happy 2023 to the viewing audience. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, thank you. Happy 2023 to the viewing audience. You are tuning in to Ask Bandit. Thank you for ringing in 2023. What is your questions for 2023, people? You want to know what love is like? You want to know what work is like? Let's vibe tonight, people. Let's ring in 2023 with a positive attitude. Thank you for joining. Once again, happy 2023 to the viewing audience. If anybody has questions, please sound them off in the comments below. And yes, I know it is music that is copywritten, protected. Guys, that's why when this live stream ends, because it's not going to be monetized because of that reason. I didn't plan on monetizing this live stream to begin with, but if you would like to still have access to it after it ends, it will be available for members only. So thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, if you want the membership link to this channel, I've been sidetracked, people. There's been too much festivities going on, but let me drop a couple links for people. The first one is going to be the membership link that you can use to sign up for memberships at this channel. I currently have 2 tiers available. That is $1.99 per month and $4.99 per month. Banditos Desperados and El Dorado Chesmere. Please tune in and consider becoming a member to this channel to support the kind of content. If you guys like what we do over here, I look forward in 2023. Oh my god. Oh my god, maybe it's time for me to get off live stream. I look forward in 2023 to continuing to bring you wonderful content. So once again, thank you for everybody that is a part of this community. It wouldn't be what it is without you, the people. I'm just here for entertainment. I'm just here to get my commentary. I guess people like to hear what I have to say. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you would like to become a member of this channel, please consider clicking the link right now. Thank you for joining. And thank you for my audience. Guys, if you have not already subscribed to my second channel, Renegade Discussions, please do. That is my second channel. I'm trying to grow that channel. And that's more of me and my casual conversations. I talk about just everyday stuff. So go over there if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, go and subscribe to my second channel. By the way, I would like to give a special warm welcome and warm 2023 to Renegade Discussions, my viewers on Renegade Discussions, that channel. Now, the second link that I will be posting is to, let's see, what is it? What was I going to share earlier? Oh, yes, Renegade Discussion. Well, I've already did that. So, guys, if you want to subscribe to my second channel, go ahead and do that. Also, the membership link is posted in the comments for anybody that wants to become a member this evening. Thank you for joining. And by the way, if you hit this link on Renegade Discussions, it's going to take you to my second channel, which is my main channel, Bandit. Moet loves me. What will happen in 2023 with Sag and I, please? Does my deceased father hear me when I speak to him? Did he hear me in morgue? And does he hear me now? I hope you're not being a troll. Yes, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Yes, guys, go ahead and subscribe to my second channel as a backup. That is the link. Well, the link to that, what you're seeing on the screen right now is the link to the membership. But if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel, that is my second channel. That's me and the icon. Yes, it is. That's why it's called Renegade Discussions. Yeah, that's me. So I see that people have questions. Let's go back inside and look at your questions and just continue to ring in 2023. Once again, if anybody has questions that they want answered or covered in this live stream, I am accepting free readings. Just give me a couple minutes, guys. No more than 2 minutes to get back inside. Thank you for your patience. And let's see. Who is this? No, that is my legitimate question, Bandit. Does my deceased father... Okay, I just wanted to be sure that you weren't being a troll. You never know what people may say over here. Alrighty, I am back. I told y'all that I will be back shortly. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year 2023 for the ones of you that are tuning in past midnight. Yes, happy New Year's Day. Happy 2023, people. We have entered 2023. How is the vibe?
What are you feeling? Let me ask you, how are you feeling this 2023? How are you feeling on this evening? What brings you to my live stream? Let me ask you that. Let me ask in a different way. What brings you here? So, anybody that has any other questions besides the ones that we have covered, please sound them off in the comments below. People, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not know how long I'm going to be on here, so I'm only going to be on here for the amount of questions that we receive, because I'm going to continue with my evening festivities. And quite frankly, that's no disrespect towards y'all. Actually, it's the exact opposite, because I don't want to be getting on here slurred. And flipping tarot. I think that's just not a good look. So let's look. Who has a question first? Let's see. I want to be sure that I'm getting them in order, so I'm going back up to the chat. So let's go back to the original question, guys. I'm going to go in order. And you know what? Let me see. How many questions do we have? Okay, so Carrie, let's do it. Let's try something different. Instead of waiting around to see if people have questions, let's do this instead tonight. There are only 5 slots open for free readings. How about that? I think that's fair, because that saves me the time and energy of embarrassment while doing tarot and drunk. So yeah, let's keep it to 5 more questions, guys. So only 5 more questions can be asked, and that's no disrespect. That's not to be snarky. That's not to be sassy. That's just because I'm not going to be giving tarot readings while slurred. And if you can't respect that honesty, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to be giving tarot readings while being slurred. So yeah. Anyways, let's look at this question right here. Can you do a reading on the weekend in Selena? So let's check at the current, by the way, if you don't know what SEL means, that is standing for Selena Gomez. This person is asking whether Abel Tesfaye, or The Weeknd, as he's known by, and Selena Gomez, that's who we're talking about. As you know, that they're exes. They've dated before in the past, people. So that's why this person is asking. Anyways, let's take a look at your question. Let's just take a look at the current energy between Abel Tesfaye and Selena Gomez as it stands right now. And keep in mind, if you have not already noted by now, all things that we are mentioning and talking about here on this platform fall under the copyright section, whatever, read it at the bottom of the screen. And also, anything that we are mentioning here is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? So just a disclaimer. I don't know The Weeknd. I don't know Selena Gomez, so I can't tell you what is actually happening in their life. I am just a psychic on the internet that is reading on them. So what I'm seeing right now is that they could be, let me turn the camera around so you can see these cards. Hold on for 1 second. I'm seeing that they could be collaborating, or there's conversations that's taking place between them. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let me turn around my camera. Yeah, there's conversations taking place between The Weeknd and Selena Gomez. That's what I'm seeing. Allegedly. I don't know if this is true. This could not be. This is probably not true, but this is what is showing in the tarot. Yeah, this is what is showing in the tarot, people. There could be conversations going on between Selena Gomez and The Weeknd. I'm just going to do a quick spread on this, and it's still toxic. This relationship is still toxic, okay? Barbie. Happy New Year, by the way. Happy 2023 for the people that's viewing this, that's tuning in. If you haven't already watched our shenanigans and our festivities from, you may want to rewind the video or the live stream, whatever. Anyways, this relationship is still toxic. That's what I'm seeing. You have the Devil card, okay? What else flipped out here? The Wheel of Fortune. So something is changing between the dynamics of The Weeknd and Selena Gomez. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Hold it back. There we go. So like I said, you have the Devil card. They have the Devil card, not you. And then this. I'm mainly reading this as a possible collab in the future that we could see. Oh my God, people. Okay, you can, okay, for all of the clip channels, listen up. I know that I'm not nice to y'all, but I'm going to have a new formed attitude. For anybody that wants to clip this, just so it's on record, there could be a possible collab between The Weeknd and Selena Gomez in 2023, y'all. There could be a possible collab between the two. Like, they could be featured on each other's songs or be working on a project with each other, but there's something coming up about them in business. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing between the two of them. So on to the next question. And don't worry, Carrie. I saw your question, so I'm counting that. I'm going to answer the questions that I have received, but up until like any new questions that come after, who was the last person that commented a question? Okay, so any person that comments after Fiona, understand there are 5 slots left for free readings. So the next 5 people, what does that mean? The next 5 people that have questions after Fiona, their questions will be answered, but after that, it's being shut off. Like as far as, tarot is concerned. I'll still be on here, but I'm not flipping tarot after the 5 questions. Okay, let's see. Happy 2023. Thank you so much. Yes, happy 2023, people. Bring it in with positivity. Okay. Hopefully, these people that have questions in the comments have stuck around for me to get to their question. Again, I try to cover everybody I can. So 5 slots left for free readings. 5 slots left for free readings. For anybody that wants a reading tonight, here's your opportunity. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much. Happy 2023, people. So what is the next question? What is the next question here that we have? I'm going in order. I'm keeping it fair and square. If people want to tune out, if people don't have the question, if they don't have the patience for me to get around to their question, then that's on them. Oh my God, Carrie, so you're still in 2022. That's kind of funny. So y'all, yeah, y'all are 2 hours behind us. See, I'm on the East Coast, people. I'm on the East Coast, United States. Just in case you're wondering where I'm tuning in from, I am tuning in from the East Coast, United States. So here it is officially 2023. Happy 2023, people. For anybody that wants questions answered by Bandit, I am having 5 free slots available in this live stream for anybody that wants to tune in. Thank you so much. So let's get on to this question right here. And I'm going to be honest with you, Fiona. This is a heavy topic. So, for you to bring this up, it's quite heavy and there's a lot of heavy energy that is surrounding it. I'm already sensing that there's a lot of negative energy surrounding this situation. So, because of that, I'm going to keep it short and sweet with your reading. And I am saying this as nice as possible. Please do not misinterpret what I'm saying as disrespecting you, but I am not going to be reading into this deeply because I want to keep things lighthearted, okay? If you, however, would like to schedule a private reading with me in the future, if you are still tuning in, you can always email me at seraphicpathways@yahoo.com. And we can look at it further in detail, but I'm not going to look at it in detail in this live stream. But I will give you just an overall energy reading on this subject. How does my father feel when I speak to him? Did he hear me in a morgue? Does he hear me now? Okay. So these are your flippers. You have the Judgment card. You also have the 5 of Cups. With the Judgment popping up here, that is a yes. That is your angel. He's watching over you. This is your spirit guide. He wants me to tell you that he is your spirit guide. He is your spirit guide. That's what the message here is coming across. He's your spirit guide. He knows that there's a part of you, there's an aspect of you that is still grieving. He wants you to make peace, whatever that means. He wants you to end some type of conflict, what is going on in your life, because that is what is also affecting your happiness. And let's see what else is popping up here. Yeah, he wants you to, it could be a social group. It could be toxic family members. I'm seeing some type of dynamic that your father is speaking of. But overall, this message is called for you to move on. Not from your father. Let's not misinterpret what I'm saying. Let's not misinterpret what I'm saying. If you're still watching Fiona, okay, your overall message here is there's something that's going on within your life right now. It could be relating to your father. It could not be relating to your father. He wants you to make peace of it. He wants the conflict to end. He wants the conflict to end. And once again, if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, I am accepting private readings right now. You can book my 15-minute special for $20, which is still going on, guys. It is valid until January 31st. 1st, 2023. Happy 2023 for everybody that's tuning in. Thank you. Receive a 15-minute tarot card reading for $20, valid until 2023. Go to my website. As of right now, in this live stream, I currently have 5 slots still available for people to receive free readings. So if you want your question answered here by Bandit, here's your opportunity. You're welcome. And I hope that I was not abrasive. I was just, I really was not trying to be rude. I just don't want to bring down the, I just don't want to bring down the vibe, because we just literally entered into a new year, and I don't want this reading to be too heavy. So once again, if you would just like to email me, that's my email on the screen, and reach out, and we can look at it further into detail. I wish you the best of luck, dear. Once again, happy 2023. Happy 2023 to the people that are watching this, and happy New Year's Day for the ones of you that are watching this afterwards. May you spend your hangover with Bandit. You're probably going to be spending your hangover listening to me here on the internet, people, talking shit tonight, but it's okay, because guess what? That's what I'm here to do. Thank you so much for tuning in. If anybody has questions, once again, I have 5 slots available right now for free questions over here on Ask Bandit. 5 slots right now. After the 5 questions on this live, whatever gets dropped in the live chat, 5 questions, then I'm no longer accepting questions, but 5 questions. And you know what? I'm going to make this a regular thing. Let's make this a regular thing, Carrie. Let's make this a regular thing. I think that I like this because it's a better organized way. It keeps me from being on here too much or too little, if that makes any sense. Like I don't want to continue to spend on hours and hours and hours just doing nothing on live streams. So I think that it will help in the format. If you're, no matter what you're drinking tonight, guys, I'm enjoying Bud Light, and I've taken a couple shots of Fireball. So that's how I'm spending my New Year's Eve, or my New Year's Day, as I should say. Happy New Year's. Happy 2023. And yes, I can already see what people are going to say, people. Okay, disclaimer, all of what I'm saying right now, because I know people's going to be turned off and start tuning out, is comedy. Some people don't get my sense of humor. We keep it bougie. There's no champagne. I wish I had champagne. Or at least Cabo Wabo. Or Evan Williams. Or Four Roses. But I do work tomorrow, people. Luckily, I work late in the afternoon. So I'm able to spend tonight. That sounds good, Bandit. Can I suggest something else, Bandit? Yes, of course. Excuse me. Excuse me. Once again, I am hosting a special for the ones of you that want to book a private reading with Bandit that is 15 minutes for $20. Okay? That is valid until January 31st, 2023.
What will happen in 2023 with me and the Sagittarius? Okay. What will happen with you and this Sagittarius in 2023? I'm seeing that things could be picking up the pace. Again, you're going to be making progress. You are entering out of this. This is complete stagnation, this card right here. This is complete stagnation. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And while that, let me move my mic closer. This is the Knight of Pentacles. When this card is in reverse, this talks about complete stagnation. Upright, this card is the slowest moving knight in the deck. But, you know, upside, whatever you want to call it, reverse, it's complete stagnation. So you're coming out of this. You are coming out of this. What will happen in 2020? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing that someone here is waiting on, continuing to wait to. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. This is why I don't like reading tarot while drinking. So I'm still seeing that you could be waiting in 2023. But things are still going to be making progress, though. There's going to be progress, but it's going to seem like that it's almost like, what's the best way for me to describe it? It's like, ten steps forward and 5 back. I'm seeing that you and the Sag, someone here is still waiting for something to happen in 2023 with you and this Sagittarius. I spoke too soon. Okay, so what else can you tell me about? So, Carrie, I'm going to keep it real. I'm seeing heartbreak. I'm also seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing money, I'm seeing heartbreak, I'm seeing deceit, and I'm also seeing emotional withdrawal. Now, I don't know who's doing this, but hey, this is what I'm seeing. I'm not going to hide it from you. I'm seeing that someone here is giving money to a person a lot. They could have been draining their finances. Hello, Crystal. Hello. Hello, Crystal. Happy New Year. Happy New Year for everybody that's tuning in. Everyone that's on Facebook, that's on my second channel, Renegade Discussions, that's watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. But yeah, Crystal, this is what I'm seeing for you. I mean, I don't know what is happening, but I'm still seeing that someone here is waiting and there was delays. Again, this is why I don't read tarot when I'm drinking, because I misinterpret things. Let's go back to the initial card, right? Let's go back to the initial card. Let these cards tell a story for you, and I'm going to tell you my interpretations. You are free to interpret whatever you wish out of these cards. That's why I'm showing them to you. But if you want my interpretation of these cards, then this is the first card that you pulled. Your question, right? Let's go back a part. Oh my God. Let's see. It's been so far up the chat, people. Let's see. Where's your question, Gary? Damn, I got goosebumps. My spirits and ancestors do that to confirm things. Make peace with it and move on positively, yes. I'm trying to see if I see your other question. It's in regards to the Sag. I don't need to his ex came, let's see, his ex came to the house with him. His ex came over to the house with the son. She doesn't want to leave. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing. Anyways, Carrie, let's go back to these cards. Let's go back to the initial one. You want my honest reading? Let's just enter. This is what I do in a full-on reading. So once again, because I have played copyright-stricken music in this live stream, it will be put on members only. But for my beautiful mod, Carrie, yes, my beautiful mod, Carrie, is getting a free reading. This is what you get, or a feel of what you get, what I should say, when you book a private reading with me. This is stagnation. This is the first card that I pulled in regards to your question. Something in regards to someone waiting on finances. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You went from the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Someone waiting on something. You said it was about a house. This is talking about the house. The Ten of Pentacles is talking about the house. The house goes bye-bye. Yeah. Someone gaining. Someone plotting, scheming. Yeah, someone here is waiting on a finance, waiting to see if something works out. I do see this going to court. I just have a feeling that this is going to go further. There's going to be a huge commotion over this. It's going to stir up a lot of drama. And that's why I pulled the Three of Swords, because now that I know that information, this is confirmation. I was like, what has happened here? Because that is a dramatic shift. A dramatic shift. Very dramatic shift. I also see this young person, this young male, this Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And once again, a missed love opportunity. Someone trying to, when I was pulling these cards, I was like, who is sending ill intent? This is not normally what I pick up on when I read for you. So what is going on here? I feel as though someone is trying to sabotage this relationship. I really do. I feel like someone is trying to sabotage. I don't know who this is, but I feel like that this person is trying to sabotage your relationship. Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I'm also seeing that someone here is going to end up moving out of some type of deception. The next card was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Carrie, I'm just going to let you know she could cause delays, a lot of delays now, if what you're saying is true. Because the energy has shifted entirely here. You went to the Three of Swords. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Happy New Year's. Oh my God. I'm a little bit tipsy, people. That's why. Yes, I am. You caught me. Oh my God. Bandit. He's tipsy. He's been drinking. Oh my God. Yes, you caught me. Happy New Year's. Happy 2023, everybody. I have 5 slots available for free readings. If anybody wants to know how their 2023 is going to be like. So if you want to know what your 2023 is going to be like, you can sound them off in the comments below. Once again, that is 5 slots. Thank you so much, and happy 2023, people. Hello. Welcome to the live chat. Yep. See, I didn't know exactly what spell work she was trying to concoct, but I guess now we see that she's trying to come after your finances here. She's trying to come after your finances. She's trying to come after everything. She's trying to stress you out. She's trying to stress him out and ultimately cause y'all not to be together. She doesn't want him to move, by the way. I don't know if I told you that, but she does not want him to move. She doesn't want him to move. Well, I mean, people, you have to realize that people, they reconcile. When people reconcile, it's not always because they want to be together. Sometimes they reconcile because of other reasons, because of financial reasons, or because they are literally that, like they have kids, they co-parent.
you know. And you said he had two sons, so she could be using her children, their children, as leverage. Yeah, I see that someone is moving. Someone here is trying to sabotage your relationship, Carrie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to keep it real with you. I have to take care of this raggedy ass uh LED tarot lights that I have here. Yeah, I see that someone's trying to sabotage your relationship in 2023 with this person. She isn't from Europe, she's from New York, NYC. Let's see, did anybody else have questions? Trying to. Okay. Yes, Happy New Year, Crystal. I'm trying to go down the live chat to see if anybody has questions. Will I get to see my daughter, my husband, and my granddaughter this year? I haven't seen any of my daughters since 2019. Okay. Guys, I would like to also say this. The reason why I'm keeping it to 5 slots is because, well, let's just be realistic. I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to be on camera slurred with flipping tarot cards. It's just sloppy and classless. So that's why I'm just keeping it to 5 tonight. But thank you for tuning in. Once again, Happy New Year. We are almost 1 hour into 2023. Can you believe it? Oh my God, it's already flying by. But yeah, I'm still accepting questions. So will I get to see my daughter, her husband, and my granddaughter this year? Haven't seen my daughter since 2019 and haven't met my 2-year-old granddaughter in person. Will you get to see your granddaughter? Yes, yes, that is beautiful. I can't make this up, people. Yes, you will. If you are still tuning in, if I did not lose you already, and if you have still stuck around to receive your question, yes, I'm seeing that you will reconcile. I'm also seeing that there is a male figure that is affecting, that could be that's, I don't know, a control freak. That's the best way for me to describe this person. That's the vibes I'm getting from this Aries. They could be an Aries, they could be a fire sign, or they could have one of those signs somewhere in their chart. But I'm getting that they could be a control freak. Yeah, because the Emperor in reverse, that's what it talks about. If they're not a male, if they're not a man, then they're a female that carries a lot of masculine energy. Or they could be transgender. Hell, might as well include it because we have to be politically correct, right? So they could be transgender, they could be a man, or they could be a female that exerts a lot of masculine energy. But regardless, they could be trying to stand in the way of you reconciling with your family members. You said you didn't meet them since 2019. And you know what else? Oh my God, you know what else what I just noticed? So we have the Emperor and we have the Empress. These are divine counterparts. This is a hard yes.
Yes. Yes. But I'm still seeing that someone here could be standing in the way. That's what the Emperor in reverse is. But yes. Now keep in mind, you can change this. You have control over this, but this is where the energy stands right now. If you would like to book a private reading with me and look at it further, because I'm going to be wrapping up your question, please email serathicpathways@yahoo.com for or more about that. So let's see, who else do we have here? I'm trying to go in order, so I'm only accepting four more slots, people. So it's down to 4 slots. 4 slots. Carrie, if you're still watching, can you put that in the chat? It's not 5, it's 4. So we're down to 4 slots for people that want to ask questions for Bandit. Or if you want my commentary, you know, it may not even be related to tarot. You just want to, hey Bandit, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? What do you think? What's going on with Little Nas X? What do you think of Little Nas X having a son, Bandit? I've already discussed that in a past live stream. Yes, people, you heard it here. You have heard it here first. If you do not know already, Little Nas X has a son. Go check out my past live stream and also Google it. Do your own research. It's out there. I'm not lying. I'm not trolling y'all, but he may be. Little Nas X may be trolling all of y'all. But again, who am I to judge? I personally, I don't think he is. Why would he not have his son? But I'm not going to get further into it. Go check out that live stream. 4 slots available for people that want tarot readings tonight. What is coming in 2023 for you? Love, life, career, finances, career change. What brings you here? What brings you to ask Bandit? You let me know. I have answers. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on this chat. I am so behind, y'all. Let's see. I would like to know, Bandit. Okay, so here is your next question. So, what is your question? What is your question? 3 slots. Who are the 3 lucky contestants tonight on the Bandit Show? Ask Bandit, people. What's going on tonight, people? You let me know. What brings you here tonight? We are approaching the 2-hour mark. 457, please sound off your question in the comments below. I am looking at the chat. We have 3 free, let me say this right for people to hear it. 3, okay, tres free readings available. And after the 3, it's going to be closed. But if you want to ask Bandit something, then the slots are open, people. Once again, if you would like to donate to support Bandit in 2023, consider donating to my Cash App and PayPal below. That is Bandit's Tarot and Seraphic Pathways. Thank you so much. Happy 2023, everybody that has tuned in tonight. What is your questions? What is your question? What is coming up for me in 2023? I'm just moving on from a difficult phase. My best friend cut ties with me. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Because he fell in love with my ex, so just because it's okay, so you're dealing with this type of situation. So you claim that your best friend fell in love with your ex. So just being very confused moving forward in life. You know, I do see more things coming to you in 2023. I still do see you traveling in 2023, by the way. And I'm thinking that in order for you to move on from this, you're going to have to get out of your own town. You're going to have to actually relocate. And that is the intuitive channeled messages that I am getting for you. This is what you need to hear. This is what your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides want you to hear. In order for you to heal from this completely, you may have to relocate. It's probably best if you do relocate, if this is affecting your overall daily life. If it's affecting your happiness, and if you're in a place that, yeah, okay, everything may be functional, but you wake up every single day. Trust me, I've been there, bro. I've been there. Like you're in a city that has terrible memories, right? And you just don't want to be in it anymore. I still see travel coming up for you because you had so many setbacks and failures, you know, and it just harbors a bunch of negativity. So you need a breath of fresh air in 2023. If you do that, it's not going to come if you're just sitting waiting for it to come. No, you're going to have to actually go out and look for it and make a change. Don't wait for it to come around. Go out and do it. But let's ask the tarot what I'm seeing for you in 2023. Those are just intuitive messages that, again, your spirits, ancestors, guides want me to tell you. Yep, thinking of it, but they are saying they will be on lockdown because of COVID. So, Corona. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you can't say. Shh, don't say that. I cared for them both. So you cared or you still care for them both? Think about what you're saying. You cared or you still care for them both a lot. And I still, but they act like, okay, so you still care for them. But they still act like total strangers. And I'm a Cancerian sun and moon in Scorpio, so it's emotional. Yeah, I can only imagine. That is very emotional. Especially with the Scorpio moon, because Scorpio moon, the moon in Scorpio is debilitated if you don't know already. You probably do because you're a Scorpio moon and you're into this kind of stuff. But the moon in astrology is debilitated in the sign of Scorpio, which means it's not in its best place. Now that's not to say it's bad by any means. It's not bad. It's not good either. It's neutral. There's advantages to it. It's just debilitated. That's the best word for me to say, debilitated. So what I'm seeing for you in 2023 is that you are going to overcome this. That's what I'm seeing for you in 2023. Let's see what else is popping up here. Yeah, you being defensive. You could be defensive. You're moving on from this. What else is coming up for 2023? What else can you tell me about 457, this person that's watching the live stream?
Happy New Year to the people that are tuning in. Happy 2023. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're just fed up with it. It's telling you to move on. I can't say that enough, bro. Like, it's telling you to move on. The full card, along with the 10 of Wands being in reverse, I'm seeing that you are going to get a fresh start in 2023. It's just a matter of how are you going to make it start? How are you going to initiate this change? Yes, and very psychic. Scorpio moons, guys, if you want to know if you're psychic, if you're one of these people that's like, if you're probably up here, one of these people are probably watching me. Not everybody, but at least one person is like, oh my God, he's just so full of shit. Again, I'm not talking about every single person watching me, but at least one person I know for sure is watching me that's like, oh my God, he's so full of shit. He doesn't believe anything that he's talking about right now while reading tarot. And this person is a Scorpio, mind you. So there's a negative vibration to Scorpio too. And it all stems from emotion because Scorpio, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I love you to death, but sun sign Scorpios, especially, deal with the most shit. Told me that I've got good intuition. Yes, you do have good intuition. So yeah, I'm seeing that if you want to, I don't know, if you want things to change in 2023, you're going to have to go out there and make them change, 457. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, if this is harboring from your best, either you're going to have to make peace with this, regardless. You're going to have to make peace with this. Whether I'm not here to tell you what to do, I'm just delivering these messages for you. You're going to have to make peace with this, either with yourself, forgive them to forgive yourself, or forgive them and continue to associate. I don't care what you do. I'm not here to tell you what to do. What your actions don't affect my life. So if you want a change in 2023, you're going to have to go out and get it. I'm going to say that. And it will be in your best interest because I'm seeing good things coming in for you. You have to be prepared for these things that come out. I'm also seeing that, again, you're stressing over the past. This is where you're currently at. You're living in the past. It is a new year. It is time to leave this shit behind. Thank you. But again, I do hope that things work out. And if you would like to receive a personal reading with me, please, you know the email. It's right there on the screen. If you want to talk about this in person, if you want to talk man to man on this topic, please email me. So once again, guys, I have three slots available for tonight. If you want a free reading, I'm scrolling through the comments right now. So we've already done this. We've already done this question. We covered that one. We looked at yours. Let's see if we are caught up. And let's see what you guys have been saying. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I hope that was helpful. I just wanted to be sure. So we are currently down to three slots as of right now. That could change if I see another question that comes about. Who will be the 3 lucky people for tonight? There's 4 people watching.
Well, technically, yeah, three, because one of which is Casper. And guys, if you don't know who Casper, my channel, let me tell you something about my channel, okay? My channel is haunted. Okay? Yeah, my channel is haunted. It really is. I'm not lying to you. It really is haunted. It really is haunted, y'all. Like there's a ghost that watches me. You think I'm making this shit up? I sound crazier than hell. Like you think I'm making this up? There is a ghost that watches me. They're watching right now. So we've already covered your question. I'm just getting back to the chat, guys. I know these are older comments. I just want to see if everything. Okay, so yeah, 3 slots, people. If you want your question answered, please sound them off in the comments below. If you would like to donate to Bandit, and if you would like to support this network, my Cash App and my PayPal are below for you to do so via. Happy 2023 for the people that are watching on the replay. Happy New Year's Day. Please bring it in with prosperity. Please bring it in with blessings. Remain positive, especially the first day of New Year's. I know people's going to be watching this. And my God, don't you tell me anything. I can't be positive about anything. I get it. I really do. I don't even blame them. But all I'm asking y'all to do is to remain. Set your intentions right now. Be mindful of the things you are welcoming in your life. On New Year's Day, if you are negative, you will attract not only for the in general, but for the next year, negativity, vice versa. If you go into the new year positive, even if things are not looking great right now, positive, and there's things going on in my personal life that I have to come on here and fake the funk to y'all. Y'all don't understand that whenever this camera clicks off, I still have real life issues to deal with. But yet and still you see me up here sunshine and happy first thing in the morning flipping tarot cards. Now don't you? So trust me, I get it. But it's a new year, people. Be sure you welcome it in with change. With change into your life. And may that change be prosperous and generous to you. Thank you so much. And as soon as I was saying that, look at that confirmation. That's confirmation. I don't care what you say. That is confirmation right there. That is the sun card, baby. We are celebrating 2023. We are rocking 2023 in. Okay, we are officially 1 hour and 18 minutes into the new year. Does anybody have any questions for Bandit? Yes, Spirit is wanting us to let things go. And I know I sound like a broken record up here. Everyone, y'all are probably like, all he does in his readings is says, walk away from this and walk away from that. Well, that's what the messages are that's coming through. Don't shoot the messenger. A lot of y'all honestly do need to walk away from negativity, whether that be people, a work environment, your friends, disconnect from that shit if you want anything to come positively out of your life. You can't expect to be happy and be around people that bring you down, you know what I mean? Or an environment that brings you down. Just like going back to 457. Like what I was just mentioning, if there was something in an environment, I'm speaking from experience because I actually experienced something very similar. And you are welcome. Thank you for tuning in and Happy New Year. I hope that your situation does improve, by the way. But yes, I've experienced something very similar. If you live in a town where it may even be your hometown, which I don't really think the majority of people, they don't like their hometown. That's why they move away from it. So there's a natural love-hate connection to your hometown. Like you like to be associated with your hometown, but you don't want to live there. You like to be known that you're from that place, but you don't living there is a completely different story. Anyways, you move away from that place, especially if there's a breakup, your mother passed away, your mom died at 8 years old, you've experienced several breakups, people in a collective posse try to attack you for no apparent reason. Not to mention closed-minded bigots, people that are not too fond of persons such as I that are like psychics and read tarot and want to demonize us. Oh, you're going to hell. I used to live in the Bible Belt, guys. So I know what it's like. You ain't telling me nothing. Homophobic, you know. But things have changed. But there's a lot of progress to be made. Let's not confuse it. Let's not confuse it by any means. Oh yeah, shout out to LGBTQ. That's what I'm referring to. There's a lot of changes right now that are going on in the LGBTQ community. We've came a long way, okay? But we still have progress to be made. We have a long way to go. There's always going to be hatred within this world. You are never going to be able to just smudge it out. I honestly don't think, in my spirit and in my mentality, I don't ever view the world as being a perfect place where everyone is just going to be accepting. That's not human nature. We're always going to have conflict. We're always going to be somewhat competitive against each other. By the way, people, if you have not already liked the video, please do. I am not looking at the likes because I'm not letting this damn dislike button stress me out this New Year's Eve. We've been having a good time. Maybe that's what I should start doing differently, is stop looking at the likes and just start throwing it out. People, like the video if you are tuning in. Happy 2023, people. Like the video, please, or dislike it. Say hi, either way. But bring in 2023 with a positive mentality. If you know you need to make a change, if you know you need to move out of your city because that's what best fits you, go ahead and do so. Your mom died when you were 8 years old, Bandit. Yes, she did. If you would like to view more about that, my audio biography, which I'm working on, will soon. That's one of my 2023 projects I've been keeping under wraps. It's my audio biography. A lot of people don't know about me, about my history and my personal life here on the internet, which, well, who would? But I decided to do an audio biography of who Isaac is, not Bandit. If you would like to hear my audio biography, please consider becoming a member today of this channel. If you want to hear more about my story, I have discussed it in detail in past live streams. That's why I say, for people that want to say, oh, he's never been through shit, he never wants to, that always want to have something negative to say about me or want to come for one of my family members. Most of these mofos don't know that I lost my mother at 8 years old. Yes, I did. And that's not to garner sympathy, but I'm just saying it happened. It is what it is. I've discussed it in detail. I've discussed my experience. It happened November 14th of 2004. November 17th of 2004. November 17th, 2004. That's why I'm not a holiday type of person. I really don't like the holidays, guys. That's why, because it seems like in my past existence, the holidays this season, from Christmas, well, Thanksgiving to New Year's, has always been negative from an early age. First of all, my mother passed away in November, right in time for Thanksgiving. And then, let's see what else happened. My grandmother's house burned down in December of 2017, which at the time I was living there. So all of us had to move out, and we didn't get back into living in that place until the following spring of 2018. I don't like the holiday season. It's not the best time for it. That's why I'm like, I just want January. So again, we've entered 2023. I'm happy about that. So you probably had to grow up really fast then. And not to mention, yeah, and you're only hearing a portion of it, a small fraction of it, a little puzzle piece to the bigger picture. Not to mention having to assist my grandmother because my grandfather back in 2010 was diagnosed with dementia, which now has progressed into full-on Alzheimer's. And he is getting to the point where he does not remember my name. I remember back into, when was it? Like 2011, 1 year after his diagnosis, he started showing signs of him being funny on the road he was getting to the point where you couldn't drive anymore. So I had to take over driving. And I was 18 at the time, and I didn't get my driver's license until I was 18. So I didn't go through I think in the state of Kentucky, you got your permit, you got your intermediate if you were below the age of 18, and then you got your full-on driver's license. But since I was already 18, I took the video quizzes online. I took the driver's exam, where the state sheriff got in the car with me and drove around and tested me on my driving, which was a complete joke because he had me side note, people. We have to add some humor into this. Once again, I'm not getting too heavy into this live stream. This is a new year. We are keeping it lighthearted over here, but I am sharing a little bit about my past with y'all. So in this driver's exam, this state trooper, he was like parallel park, right? And then, for the ones of you that parallel park, there's a vehicle behind you and there's a vehicle in front of you. There was no vehicle behind me. There was just a vehicle in front of me. So needless to say, he was very, very lenient on me. And that's not to say I'm a bad driver. Don't get that misinterpreted, bitch. I already know what you're thinking, for all those haters and for all those trolls out there. Okay? But needless to say, that's why I got my driver's license around 18, because I had to take over driving from my grandpa. He couldn't travel anymore. And before I took over, my grandpa was going back and forth for my grandma. He was working. He worked at a dairy for 76 years. He was a very hard worker. He was also a wonderful mechanic. He knew everything about cars. He doesn't anymore, but he did. But he could tell you everything about cars, every part that's on cars, every make and model on cars. Neighbors, family, friends, anyone that was mutual, anytime that they had an issue or repair, they would not go to a mechanic. They would go straight to my grandpa. So he knew a lot. He was a genius, very smart man, but unfortunately, this is life. This is what happens. And that's why all the people that want to sit up here and want to gawk and be egotistical, keep in mind, and you probably, I just have to say this, people's probably saying and judging me right now for telling this personal information. And I don't give a damn, because guess what? The same thing can happen to you. Who's to say whenever people my age, okay, approaching 30, the same thing can happen to you when you get older. So do not judge or throw stones at anybody with dementia, Alzheimer's. That's why y'all have not heard me speak about Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams, I know that she's been a controversial figure, but the majority of things that people have to say about Wendy Williams that are negative, y'all have to keep in mind that was a different person that you were talking to back then. She was no longer that person. And that's what happens with Alzheimer's and dementia. And it eventually gets to the point where you die from it and you don't remember anything. It's a very sad, very, very dark, sad way to go, in my opinion. And my heart goes out to anybody, all the loved ones out there that are dealing with that. Was your grandfather like your best friend? He was a father figure to me. He wasn't my best friend. The two of you had a very close bond. Well, I'm closer to my grandparents than I am with my father. Because during the time of my mother's passing, my father gave up all rights. So, you know, if anyone is, I really, it's going to sound weird to say to people, but my grandparents I consider to be my real parents because they're the ones that raised me. Of course, my mother, that was out of my control, but my dad was absent. And plus, he voluntarily gave up rights to me during when I was 8 years old, when that happened. When my mother passed away, he gave up all rights. He forged it. And that's because he was a drug dealer and he was well known to the point where he had to move out of the city. And now looking back on what he did, it makes sense. He didn't want to bring me into that. And it's a good thing that he didn't. He didn't want to bring me into that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? But again, if you want to view more about my life story, you've already heard little bits and pieces. Keep in mind, you don't know everything about me. You don't know me as a 3D individual person. You know what I want you to know. But if you want to know more, where I go fully into detail, become a channel member because my audio biography is coming out in 2023, guys. Dear Isaac, oh yes, stay tuned. Does anybody have questions for Bandit? And let me get back to this question right here. No, we didn't have a close bond, but he was a major supporter of the household. Like I said, my grandfather was more of a father than my biological father. I consider him to be. Even to this day, I can't reach out to my father to ask him for help for anything, pretty much. So. If you want to learn more about my life, if you want to hear me talk about more about, if you're nosy and if you want to hear me talk about my life, you can become a channel member. That's what you can do because I'm not going to be sitting up here revealing all types of personal information. No, you can pay. If you're that interested, you can pay. My audio biography is being released in 2023. Stay tuned. Dear Isaac. Dear Isaac.
And like I said, you know, if anybody wants to sit up here and send ill intent or judge me for opening up about my trauma and my past, fuck you, bitch. Because at least I have the courage to get up here and talk about this stuff. Half of y'all mofos don't want to talk about it because you don't want to seem weak. You don't want to make yourself vulnerable. I've healed through this trauma. I've learned to work through it. I went through therapy. I had to go through counseling. And I went, again, there's a lot of things that I went into detail. It affected my education. It affected a lot of things. And I think that one of the points that I brought up in the biography was, I don't know what is worse, is losing a parent when you're young or losing them later in life. And for me, it happened when I was earlier, but now being older, I can see why it would be worse. It's worse for a lot of people that lose their parent or lose a parent later in life because you grew up with them, opposed to when you're younger. Don't get me wrong, it's both are terrible. Losing a parent in general is a tragic thing. But I would figure later in life, I don't know, it would just be worse because they were more a part of your life. You knew them, you grew up with them, you had a longer time with them. So one day when that gets just taken away, yeah, I would imagine it would be quite devastating. So Marissa has a question. How does Ash whatever feels about me? Hello, Marissa. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Let's take a look at your question. What do you mean, Fiona? Disgusting. Let's see. Am I reading this right? Hey, Carrie, can we keep an eye on Fiona, please, and kick her if necessary before I do? I don't know what you mean by that comment. I don't know if you were making a correction to a typo, but what do you mean by disgusting? You hear it, tell me, emphasize what you mean by the comment, huh? I'm gonna leave that up there, and I'm gonna wait until you respond. And if you don't respond, we'll just go from there. But let's get back to this person's question. How does a Sean feel about me? How does a Sean feel about me? We may, guys, we may be ending this live stream off with fireworks. Oh, yes. There's going to be fireworks at the end of this stream, it looks like. For some people, that's what they want to see, right? How does this person feel about Marissa? Six of Wands. So I'm getting that they feel rejected. Rejected. Marissa, let me, let's see. I'm trying to see your, Marissa, let me ask you a question. Is this person a Pisces? Are they a Pisces? Are they a Virgo? Are they one of those signs somewhere in their chart? They feel rejected by you for some reason. They feel like they're being deprived attention. They want it. Is it you that's thinking that they don't like you? Clearly, because you're here. That's why you're asking this question, right? If you're really asking if they like you, yes, yeah, they like you. They have feelings towards you. Oh, thank goodness it was a typo. Like I said, you never know people here on the internet, and I was again, sorry if that came across as snarky. I was trying to be really nice. I didn't know. That's why I asked if it was a typo, because I was just talking about my personal information, my personal life. And I looked up and I saw the comment disgusting. I'm like, please don't try me. I think that we learned by last live stream, you don't try Bandit when he has liquor in his system because he will cuss your ass out. No problem. And I don't care if you unsubscribe because of it, because you have no business coming for me anyways. Oh, he's an Aquarius? Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so how many slots are available so far? We had 3, now it's down to 2, if that's correct. Yeah, it's down to 2. So 2 more people if you want questions. 2 more people if you want questions answered. This is your chance right now. I just knocked over the doggone candle. Damn, I just knocked over the candle. If anybody else has questions that they want asked, please do so in the comments below. Happy New Year's to the viewing audience. Thank you for tuning in. Happy 2023 for people. Hopefully you're staying safe tonight in whatever shenanigans and festivities that you are getting yourself into. But thank you for joining us on this segment of Ask Bandit. I am going to be taking a intermission. We are together. I'll be looking at the chat. Again, there's 2 slots. There's 2 slots, people, available for people that want to ask questions. But we are going to be taking an intermission tonight. A brief intermission. I will be looking at the chat. So again, for anybody that wants questions answered, this is your opportunity to do so. Please follow me on Twitter if you want to, at Bandit3X. Who is this? Bandit, Will Sagittarius X. And finally, moving on. Yeah, I kind of left you on a cliffhanger now, didn't I? At Bandit, Will Sagittarius X, and end up finally moving on. Let's ask. Let's see. I'm sensing that no, she's not going to. But let's see what the tarot has to say. I don't think that she's going to end up moving on, people. I don't. I think that she's going to cause y'all problems. And it's not going to be something short term. It's going to be something drawn out, of course, as what all of these dramatic baby mama dramas have involved. You dealing with a toxic ass baby mama drama situation. I'm sorry to say that, Carrie, but it is true. I'm going to have to keep it real with you, sweetheart. And you know how I don't sugarcoat shit over here to anybody what I view, but I'm not going to sit here and lie to you as a friend. And fuck you. Get out of my chat. Get off my page. Bye. There's only one tarot over here, okay? That is Bandit's Tarot. And I will stomp your ass, bitch. Let's be perfectly clear. I will eat you up and chew the meat off the bones. So don't try me. Does anybody have questions for Bandit? Happy New Year. Happy 2023. Guys, if you have not already, for the ones of you that have tuned in, or if you are just catching up, you may want to rewind this live stream because we were hosting festivities earlier in the evening. I was celebrating my New Year's with y'all here on this channel. We were ringing in 2023 together, and I had a good time. So go and check that out. Rewind. Rewind. Can someone please remove Tarot Destroyer? Can someone please remove Tarot Destroyer? Mods, this is what I'm talking about. When someone comes in here like this, they've already posted a lot of comments. Y'all need to be on it. The first troll comment that you see, you need to block this person immediately. Are they still commenting, or am I seeing old comments? Because they're still coming through after I block this person. So are they blocked or not? Get on to it. This is why you guys have wrenches. You don't want a wrench? You let me know. If you don't want a wrench, that's fine. Who wants to become a mod? Who wants to block people tonight? This is an open door policy. You can email me. I'm not just going to make anybody a mod. If you want to be a mod, email me. Yeah. Like I said, bitch, I will literally chew the meat off your fucking bones. You ain't nobody. You ain't destroying no tarot. You ain't destroying Bandit. Why you over here, you troll? And you know what? What is so funny about you? This person comes in every tarot reader's chat, guys. They're the notorious Tarot Destroyer. And the funny thing is, does this person know that I don't even look at their comments? Immediately when I see that username, I immediately block. I don't look at what they're saying. And I'm still not looking at what they're saying, but the comments are coming through. So can someone please get them out of here? Carrie, that's why you have a wrench. Can you get this person out of here? Again, my mods over here, that's an open door policy. I unmod people all the time. And for every person that I unmod, I mod another person. It's an open door policy. So if you don't want to do your job, then, you know, there's a problem. You have to leave. No offense. I'm just saying, if you see someone coming in, we've had this chat before. You should be part of being a mod is moderating the chat, looking at the chat, seeing what's going on in the chat, which you do a great job at. But whenever trolls come in here, block their comments. When stupid people come in here, block, get them out of here. You don't have to have my fucking permission. That's why you have a wrench. Let me turn on my camera, guys. Again, I'm not having negativity this New Year's. We're not doing this tonight, people. I'm just going to handle this afterwards in silence
and do what is necessary. If you don't want to be a mod, let me know. Oh, wow. I was muted. I'm so sorry about that, people. I'm so sorry about that. I was muted. How long was I muted? How long was I muted, y'all? Because I just wanted to be sure. So I've already addressed the nasty comments that's came through in the chat by this one person. If you all did not hear by now, did you hear me address those? If you didn't, let me say it again. I'm just gonna say it again for just in case you didn't hear me the first time. For the person in the chat, you know who you are. You ain't getting no clout from me, bitch. Okay? The only tarot over here is Bandit. You can suck like what I mentioned in the last live stream. You can suck the toughest chew on it of my cockadoodle doo. My cockadoodle doo. And get happy. You have no life. You are miserable. Clearly, because you were over here making heinous comments, disgusting ass comments towards me that are probably applying to you because you are a troll. You are the one with anal pimples. Your ass looks like the crater of fucking Mars. Doo-doo and feces everywhere. Shout out to MJ. You have doo-doo and feces everywhere. You probably have the anal infection and all of this nasty stuff you've been commenting that I can see. Y'all can't see these comments, but I can. This is the type of stuff that this is the type of treatment that I'm talking about. When people want to sit on here and judge me for cussing out my audience and being vulgar. You want to talk about being vulgar, right? You have people over here literally being very disgusting, treating me, talking to me, disrespecting me, very disgusting. If you don't believe me, look at some of these comments. And people want to say, why are you so vulgar? Why are you so foul-mouthed? Well, look at what some of these comments are. This is how people treat me, and I don't normally entertain this, but I am tonight. And I'm keeping it positive, like I said, because this person's been blocked. Some of the stuff that I've been mentioning is what they've been commenting. Oh, yes. Let's just go there. You want to come for me? Okay, I'm going to entertain you tonight. You're probably the weirdo that's sitting up in your house, right? I picture you as being some old lady or old man, TD, that is sitting up in a wheelchair, probably has shit crusted on their asshole, which has been infected and turned into pimples. You're bitter, you're broke, that you can't get anybody to sleep with you. I don't care if you're male, I don't care if you're female. No one wants to get beneath your pants. No one wants that. You better, I wouldn't step foot 50 feet without risking getting some type of infection. And that's why you hide under a troll account, because you are ugly. You're probably physically ugly. You're honestly physically ugly. Most likely. My assumption of you. How you treat people online and these comments that you send me reflects your personality in real life. Yeah, you're fucking ugly. You're fugly. Physically and spiritually, mentally, emotionally, on all levels, bitch, you're fugly. You're rotten to a core. And may everything that you sent in those comments be sent right directly back to you, bitch. Everything that you just said is going to happen to you 10 times fold. You're going to be getting those ass pimples are coming. Those genital warts are coming at you. Yes, you. And you can best believe that. Yes, I'm talking to you. You already have no vocal cords. Your vocal cords have been ripped out. You are silenced over here. So now you are my bitch for the evening. TD. And this person ain't getting no clout. They're not getting no clout. We're just going to be calling them TD. TD. Referring to them as TD. You ain't getting no comments from me. You ain't getting you ain't. Good thing I was on mute. It was a good thing that I was on mute, y'all, because I just said their name about 3 damn times. It's a good fucking thing that I was on mute. Yeah, you ain't getting no clout from me. And if I wasn't on mute, then oh well, they got the clout. But if they did, that's all they're gonna get. Because I ain't saying your name no more. You my bitch. That's what you are. You hear that? You want to come over here? You want to start with me? You want to throw daggers at me? I'll throw swords. Like I said, don't try me. And by the way, those ass pimples, they're still coming. Yeah, they're coming to you. Those herpes, all of those STIs and STDs that you were talking about, yeah, they're going to happen to you. Trust and believe. They're going to happen to you. Or if they already have not happened to you, they could have already happened to you and you're just up here projecting. Because who the hell gets on the internet and comes in somebody's chat and says stuff like this, what I'm seeing on New Year's, to cause negativity? Because you see that people over here are having a good time, but you want to be a fucking troll. And I have no problem with talking to your monkey ass like this, because guess what? You deserve it. And anybody that has an issue, and you cuss too much, you're foul mouth, get off my page. I'm not letting a single damn person telling me how to speak. If you have a problem with the words I use, and if it bothers you, and if you're shooketh, get the fuck off. Happy New Year. Happy 2023. I'm addressing this troll right now. Since, yeah, they're my bitch for the evening. Let's make them into the entertainment. Yes, exactly. They are my bitch for the evening. So we're going to make them into entertainment. I take a negative and I turn it right around into a positive. You think you're going to come over here and you're going to sabotage? I took the shit that you thrown at me and turned it into gold, baby. Meanwhile, you're so rotten to a core. You don't have a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of, or a yard, let alone anything to your name. And may all of that come to you. That's what I wish for you, Tarot Destroyer. Because people like you, you deserve to be came at like this. You provoke people and you expect people to engage within your narcissism. People ask me all the time, how do you deal with a narcissist bandit, be a bigger narcissist, or leave? And since I'm not leaving because this is my page, not theirs. So yeah, I'm going to eat them up. They're nothing compared to me. Once again,
Thank you for tuning in. If you would like my commentary or if you would like to call in because the phone lines are open, the number's on the screen, 502-509-7336. You have reached Ask Bandit. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy 2023 for everybody that has tuned in. Thank you for joining me tonight. So once again, Carrie, disregard those comments I just made. I apologize because I was under the assumption I just took a hit. I'm sorry. That's why I'm raspy. I was under the assumption that those comments were being shown on YouTube. Those comments that were coming from the troll that shall not be named, the bitch, my bitch for the evening, is coming from a troll. Whose comments were coming through StreamYard, but were not appearing here on YouTube. I blocked them. I blocked one of their first comments. And if you don't want to believe me, then that's probably why they went back and deleted their comments, because they wanted you guys to turn against me. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. And as you can see, that person was blocked in the chat. So it doesn't appear that any of their comments came on YouTube. Once again, I do apologize for my mod, Carrie. If you were doing your job, then you can disregard the last message. That was my fault. I shouldn't have came at you like that. I was under the impression that these comments were being sent on YouTube, or that they were being shown on YouTube, but they weren't. So, and I'm looking at the chat right now. This person is no longer here. But yeah, that's who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any of you guys. I'm not talking about Carrie. Keep in mind. Let's give a disclaimer, guys. Let's give a disclaimer, people. I'm not talking about one of my mods. I'm talking about this troll. This tarot wannabe. A person that's not going to get a shout out. I'm not going to mention their name. Came in the chat, trying to troll, trying to gaslight the audience into turning against me. Because their comments right here, they were commenting vile, disgusting things towards me, which only I can see, but I was under the impression that it was being shown in the public chat. So I do apologize if I cussed out my mods and said that y'all weren't doing your job. Okay, I just wanted to be sure that we were all on the same page. But yeah, the person I've been talking about is a troll, and they have no life, guys. They have it sounds like a very deadly, infectious STI that is untreated. And they're just really hot and bothered this evening because they're probably alone on New Year's and they have nothing else better to do but to spend New Year's with Bandit and come over here and get Bandit's attention, which they love.
apparently, because they always appear in my chat. They always come back over here. So it's not the first time that Tarot Destroyer has made an appearance, but just let it be known on record that you are being made an example out of. If you come over here, you want to come for my jugular. If you throw daggers, I'm going to throw swords. If you throw rocks, I will throw bricks. If you throw bricks, I'll throw cinder blocks. So you're going, just understand you're going up against a person. If you want to come at me in that manner, as things what you were saying, I have no problem. All things are off the table because you're disrespecting me at that point. And why should I care about respecting you? Huh? So you can disrespect the fuck out of me on my platform, but I have to kiss your ass? No. If you come at me sideways, especially here on YouTube, and let me just say this because I know some people watch me in real life. There's people that know me in real life that know that are aware of what I do here on YouTube, understand the same thing. And they can tell you too. The same way that I act on here is the same way that I act in real life. Minus the craziness. I'm reserved, laid back, goofy, but most of all, chill. I don't want no problems. I don't go out provoking people. But if a problem comes to me and if a person provokes me, then they are going to get a reaction. You have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Sometimes I'll fold them. Sometimes whenever you come in here making repeated comments, if it's just one or two, most of the times I just pay the comments, guys. I receive a lot of comments throughout my day. You don't know how many comments I receive through every day of people coming over here. They're like, they have a problem with what I'm saying, who I'm talking about, their opinion on me, and they get deleted. They get hidden automatically from YouTube, and YouTube tells you that when you post something that may be offensive. It says comment pending approval by creator. That's what that means. So if I don't want to have your comments shown, I'm not going to have your comments shown. So it's just a waste of your time. But I just want to be perfectly clear that I was not talking about one of my mods. Let's be perfectly clear. For anybody that wants to turn and twist my words, let it be on record, okay? I'm not talking about one of my mods. I was talking about this person in the chat. The way that I was just talking was not directed towards Carrie. It was directed towards this troll. I was under the impression that Carrie was not blocking the comments, and that's why I was saying, you have a job for a reason. You're not doing it right. That's why I said that. Now, that I was talking to Carrie. Clearly, if you rewind the video and listen. But people's probably going to clip what I'm having to say right now, take it out of context. They probably already got their content because 8 people were in the chat. So they already got what they needed. Now it's dropped down back to 4. So they've already got what they needed. They moved on. Let it be known on record, people, what really happened. Thank you for joining. Happy New Year. Happy 2023, everybody. Yeah, but for the people that are in real life, that know me online, because I know there's a couple, trust and believe. If you come on here, if you're one of these trolls, and there's people out there like this, exactly what I'm speaking of. Have the fireworks stopped where you were at? Yeah. Yeah, the fireworks mainly stopped where I'm at. I still hear a couple in the background, but I don't know if y'all can hear it because it's not as loud. There's still some in the distance, but there's none not anybody close by that's letting any off. It's 2:18 in the morning. Yes, I know that person, but I swear I cannot see them. Yeah. Yeah, so you know who I'm talking about. This troll that will remain anonymous. They have ass warts and that are untreated. They have an untreated case of gonorrhea. They're bitter, they're mad, they're pissed off, and they're looking to start problems with me. That's why they're over here. And they're hiding behind a troll account because they're ugly. No, I can't hear any fireworks. No. Yeah. People's mainly stopped over here, but people that know me in real life that may kiss my ass, you know, you say one thing to me in person and then watch me here on YouTube. You leave nasty comments. So you're hiding behind the safety of a computer to address me, to confront me, when you know me in real life. So what's your problem? Exactly. That's what I would ask the people that hate watch me, that know me, that interact with me in real life, and then also watch me here on YouTube. But they're probably watching thinking they're not watching because they support me. They're watching because they're probably gossiping with their friends, like, oh my God, look at what he's doing on YouTube. He sounds so stupid. Yeah, bitch, I'm talking to you. Because you know me in real life, so why would you not give your feedback to me in person, to my face? Oh, that's right, you're a coward. It's like 1 a.m. here. The fireworks are still coming. I'm sure they are in a lot of places. It's currently 2:20 here. Happy New Year, Canada. Happy New Year, Canada. Happy New Year for my viewers across the pond, for the viewers in Tokyo, for the people across the world that are outside of the United States. Happy New Year. We have entered into the year of the rabbit in Chinese astrology. If you guys want to know more what that means, I do plan on doing a series in the future informing on the year of the rabbit. Once again, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. Hit the like button, hit the notification button if you already haven't, especially if you come back over here. I'm happy that you're over here. Welcome if it's your first time. And also consider becoming a channel member if you want to support this platform. Happy New Year. I can't say that enough. Happy New Year to Canada, to the people that are celebrating New Year's. We have done our shenanigans and festivities already. If you want to rewind and see what we got into. But yeah, we just been chilling, vibing here tonight. We had some issues in the chat, but it got figured out. We had some confusion, but it got figured out, people. We're good. We're on good vibes. So I like where the energy's at. Again, I promised that this live stream was going to be positive. We were going to keep it positive as possible, but you know how I get. I have to provide my entertainment, and most people, as much as, I don't know, it kind of irks me, but when they like to see me get up in a frenzy, like they like to see me get up and wild up, like what grinds my gears, you know? And I know some people hate that phrase. Yeah. But you know, I have to provide some type of reaction to these comments because it's YouTube. At the end of the day, night, whenever you're watching, it's YouTube. It's entertainment. So of course we have the usual trolls, such as this person that wants to come in here. And they have the right to. They have the freedom to come over here and troll as much as they want to. They're probably typing up another account right now. Okay? They're probably typing up another account right now trying to come over here. And they will once again be blocked. Keep in mind, it takes you about 5 minutes to set up another email, another Google account, and it takes me like a millisecond to hit block. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I've always wanted to live in Canada and Hong Kong. I just always wanted to live. You know, one place in Canada that I've always wanted to visit at least or live in would be British Columbia. I think they would be beautiful. But yeah, I have to provide entertainment to the people, you know? And if it takes on behalf of someone being a sacrificial lamb, a notorious troll being a sacrificial lamb, you know, the New Year, people, listen up. We're doing a roast over here. Yes, it is a pork roast with collard greens, black-eyed peas, and sweet potatoes. And don't forget the mac and cheese too. Traditional New Year's feast of a troll. Because we're on here to roast this bitch for coming for me. You can't speak to me. TD. Who the hell? Like, and I think that I would actually encourage more terrorists. Don't afraid to get crunk on their ass. If they come in your fucking chat trolling, acting a monkey's ass, go ahead and go ham. They have no right to do so if you choose to do so. Of course, this is how I react because I choose to do it. I'm an entertainment type channel, so this is I know that some people out there, they're like, sometimes you just have to pay it. You know, you have to know how to hold them and when to fold them. And I do fold them a lot of the times. I get a lot of hate comments, but then every now and then I just want to let off some steam and make somebody into an example. And that's exactly what we did tonight with this person. Because again, they commented some vile, nasty stuff. This YouTube creator that has an STI, STD, untreated case of gonorrhea is sitting up here trolling my chat, letting it be known to the world how we're entering 2023 with their STD results. This is how you're entering 2023 is with your STD results. Tarot Destroyer. This is how you're entering 2023 into. This is how you're setting the stage for your year. Oh, yes. And what I'm seeing in the cards for you, let's see. You know what, y'all? Let's turn back on the camera. Okay? Y'all want to flip? Y'all want to go back to some tarot? Y'all want to really go back to some tarot? You want to flip some tarot tonight? Let's go back to the tarot, people. Again, I'm looking at the chat. I'm not looking for any questions, but I want to do a quick reading on this troll because I want to see what advice the spirits can give for their untreated case of gonorrhea. What should Tarot Destroyer know? Take your medication. Honey, is that why you're mad? You're over here trolling my chat because your meds weren't filed? Like, you need to take your medication. Maybe that's why you over here, boo-boo. You know, you go ahead and get fixed up. You know, take your meds, take your treatment for your STDs because shit is going havoc in your life. It's just going all over the place. Shit's just going everywhere. It's chaotic. Everything's just went to hell in a handbasket for you.
Tarot Destroyer. Oh, y'all, I can't make this shit up. We are reading on Tarot Destroyer. We're reading on Tarot Destroyer, y'all. This is his troll. You even the tarot. How are you gonna have tarot in your name? And the tarot is even telling on your ass. The tarot is even saying that you're a troll. Get the fuck out of my face. You can't talk to me, bitch. I hope y'all find this funny because I'm really trying to make an example out of these people. I am sure it is beautiful. I really hope to see those places and areas someday. Ryan Reynolds made a joke about too many people wanting to move to Canada after elections. Guys, speaking of Canada, I talk about a lot of crime that happens in Canada. I talk about a lot of crime that's happened in Canada. One of which, oh my God, I'm glad. Oh my God, Carrie. Yes, yes. Would you care to share the story of what is this young lady, the young lady that went missing in Las Vegas that you know of? Because she is from Canada, y'all. If I'm not mistaken, isn't she from Canada originally? Carrie? There's a lot of, and one of which we've spoke about her case before. Let me drop the link in the chat for you guys to go check it out. Because we spoke about this before. And I'll leave that off on that note. Yeah, we spoke about this true crime case before. This young lady, she mysteriously disappeared, y'all, back in 2006, I believe, in Las Vegas, under suspicious circumstances, and it's believed allegedly that the man she was involved with involved her in HT, and she was sold. And I'm just giving you a brief rundown, but it goes a lot deeper than that. But Carrie, if you know, because I know that you're the one that actually told me about this case, I'm looking back on it right now. I just can't, I have a hard time remembering these names. There's so many names of these people, especially cold cases, because I cover cold cases that don't get talked about enough. And you know what? I'm also going to feature a comment. Again, it's going to be another shout out, people. Thank you for your comments. Okay. Thank you for your comments. Jessica Foster that disappeared in 2006 in Las Vegas. Carrie, would you care to inform the chat more about her? I'm going to be reading DJ Bennett's comment right now. And shout out to DJ Bennett. Thank you for your comment if you are watching. On March 28th, apparently Jessica had talked to her mother or sister. Early morning hours on March 29th, there was a phone call to Glendale, Jess's mother, and it was a frantic call. Jessica was panicked, and her mother kept yelling into the phone her name, saying, Jessica, Jessica. That was the last time her voice was heard. So that is your discrepancy for March 28th of 2006 and March 29th of 2006. I don't know if she's still tuned. Bandit, I'll be up there in 11 hours driving up in Ohio. No one here.
So you know what I'm talking about. That's what my aunt used to fix on New Year's Day because we used to go up to my aunt's house. Our tradition for me and my grandmother and my grandfather, we would all go up along with other family members, a few other ones. My aunt hosted holidays, right? It was Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, New Year's mainly, and 4th of July sometimes. But for New Year's, we went up there and she would always fix the same thing: black eyed peas, pork roast, collard greens, and cornbread. All sorts of Northeastern food I'm missing for 10 years now. Yeah, I miss the genuine, the authentic Midwest Northeastern food. And I say Midwest because I come from Louisville or Louisville if you're local. Yeah, Louisville, Kentucky or Louisville. I'm sure it is beautiful. I really hope to visit those places someday, Ron. Yeah, I already made that. I'm just now catching up on your comments, y'all. Let's see. Jessica, yes, we are talking about Jessica Foster. So once again, there is someone that left a comment saying, getting back to Jessica Foster, on March 28th, apparently Jessica had talked to her mother or her sister early morning hours of March. There was a phone call to Glendale. Jess's mother, that was a frantic call. Jessica was panicking to her mother and kept yelling into the phone her name, saying, Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. I never heard about this part of the story. Did you hear about this, Carrie? Did you hear about this? I've never heard anything like this. Jessica is from British. Okay, so we're talking about, let me pull it up here for the ones of you that do not know who Jessica Foster is. And I'm going to go get another drink, guys. I'm sorry. I've been meaning to do that because I have cotton mouth, but I'm going to have to go get it because I don't want to sound, raggedy and shit on camera. So bear with me. But I'm going to pull up Jessica Foster so you guys can understand who we're talking about. Jessica Louise Foster. That's what her name is. Jessica Louise Foster. Okay, so again, she disappeared back in 2006, guys. Jessica Edith Louise Foster, born May 27th of 1984, is a Canadian woman who disappeared in Las Vegas Valley, Nevada, in the United States in 2006. Her parents were Glendale Grant and Dwight Foster. Jessica Foster had spent some of her time in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. In 2005, Foster and a friend made a visit to Florida together, and then they stopped by Las Vegas on the way back to Alberta, Canada, where Foster decided to stay. So she decided to stay in the United States. Let me just put out this disclaimer. If you don't know by now, I'm being serious. All things that we're talking about right here falls under the Copyright Section Act of 1976. I do not know if this is true, but this is what is being said. This is what is coming from Wikipedia. So please take it with a grain of salt. If you have any issues with what I'm saying, please take it up with Wikipedia, not Bandit. Thank you. Disclaimer. Before disappearing the following year, Foster became involved in prostitution and was arrested once for soliciting and was a victim of battery on several occasions. See if we can get a picture up. Carrie, do you have any pictures of her that you can send me? Okay, here she is, guys. So she disappeared. May 27th, she was born. She disappeared. I want to be careful showing certain missing persons flyers because I don't want anyone's identity to be stolen. That's what people do. Did you know? And hey, true crime people, I'm talking to you. True crime people, I had to learn this lesson. I heard about this. People, they take those flyers. Be careful, guys, what flyers you're putting out, because especially if they have the birthdays, this should already be known knowledge to some, but be careful because people can steal the identity. Someone brought up that point in my comments, not because I was flashing something, but another case I believe it was the young man out of Stanford, Kentucky. His grandmother mentioned that his identity was stolen back in 2015 from people that were trying to make false social security cards with his date of birth and his middle name and driver's license. So be careful what birthdays you're mentioning on missing persons. See if I can share this. So again, my mod Carrie knows more about this case than what I do. If you guys have any questions, you may want to ask Carrie because she is more familiar with this case than what I am. But I do remember this young lady because we have discussed her before on this platform. This is a cold case. And this is a very cold case because it's 2006. So 17 years later, we're talking about this. Yeah, we go deep diving. We go into deep true crime. Like old, cold, the oldest and the coldest cases that you could think of. So again, guys, if you have not heard about Jessica Foster's story, I would encourage you to go back on my previous podcast that I talked about Jessica Foster and her disappearance, the events that led up to her disappearance. Please go and check that out to add more context. I'm going to put up a picture right now. Let me make sure that her birthday is not showing. So she went missing on March 28th of 2006. March 28th of 2006. That's when she was reported missing. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Her mom has been interviewed by the news many times. Yeah, it's been a long time. 17 years. Too cold. What happened to Jessica Foster? They have not found anything since. It's been going on 17 years. Yeah, someone did that to my father after he was deceased. Someone used his identity, opened up accounts in his name. Someone from the hospital he died at. I don't know what's going on with people. People are like that. That's why you need to be careful sharing birth dates on the internet. Her boyfriend is an alleged pimp. Yeah, that's another thing. Is alleged, not confirmed, alleged pimp. And also, from my understanding, I think that he had prior records of being violent. I want to make sure if her birthday is showing, I don't want to show it. Okay. Let's see. But then again, people's gonna do what they do. So that's not on me. That's on them. I've already let it be known. I don't condone this. If you want to rip off the identity of missing people, then that's on you. That's not on me. But just know I don't condone that, and that's not what my message here is. That's not what my point of being here is. That's on you. I'm here to speak on behalf of the victim and give a voice for the missing. So what you are seeing right here is Jessica Louise Foster. So Jessica Louise Foster is also known as Jessica Foster, or Jessie Foster. She went missing from Las Vegas, Nevada on March 28th of 2006. She is a white female. She was 21 at the time of her disappearance. 5'6" to 5'7" in height, 110 to 120 in pounds. She has blonde hair. Hair may be dyed brown, or have streaks in it, worn long and straight or curly, with hazel eyes. She also has 2 piercings in the left ear, 3 piercings in the right ear, piercing in the nostril, piercing in the eyebrow. She has a lot of piercings, y'all, on the face. Possibly wearing small earrings or small diamonds. Now, keep in mind, this is 17 years ago, people. There's a lot that can change with her disappearance, with how she's looking. Let me put up a better picture because these pictures are blurry. But a lot can change with her disappearance, keep in mind. But she went missing when she was 21. If you have any information, you can contact 702-633-1715. So again, that number is 702-633-1715, or your local police. The circumstances surrounding Jessica Louise Foster's disappearance was last contacted by a family member. She was last contacted by a family member via phone while at her residence in North Las Vegas, Nevada, with her boyfriend. Jessie got shown into Las Vegas STSEX trade and was last seen March 28th of 2006. It is believed that she wanted out of the trade and may have been held against her will, or foul play was caused her disappearance. Jessie is one of the most well-known missing young women of ST. She was a Canadian, she is, if still alive, is a citizen who lived in the United States. Again, she was on vacation with her friend to go to Florida. I don't know why. Provoked the two of them to go to Florida? If you do, please inform me. Maybe you know about this case more than what I do. Please inform us. That's what we're here to talk about, is to share information and get people talking about, well, more people opposed to Jessica Louise Foster, because she's not the only person that goes cold in these cases. So it is believed that she wanted out of the sex trade and may have been held against her will, or foul play was caused in her disappearance. Jessie is one of the most well-known missing women in ST. She was a Canadian citizen who lived in the United States. Her family continues to search for her and her mother, Glendine Grant, publicly speaks against ST. So again, if you know any information, you can contact 702-633-1715. And that is North Las Vegas Police Department. So that's what they think, is that her mother, the last time that she spoke on the phone with Jessica Foster, she was screaming, or she suspected that something was wrong. Why else would she be yelling, allegedly, if this is true? Why else would she be yelling, Jessica, Jessica? Because that automatically tells, my mind goes to, okay, you're yelling because something's either happening in the background, you're hearing something happen in the background, something's concerning you. But again, I don't know what happened. Why can't they prove it? There is no evidence at all. Who knows anything? Well, I mean, they don't know who did it. Like, why can't they prove it? There is no evidence at all. Who knows anything? I mean, you have to keep in mind, she was 21, Fiona, at the time of her disappearance, and it was only classified as, at the time, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, as a missing person, and it's still a missing person case, even though it is investigated by the FBI, if I'm not mistaken. But the reason why I'm mentioning that is because it's not against the law to go missing. And the deeper that I'm thinking about this case, and the more that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna have to wrap up this live, but we're going on 4 hours, people. But thank you for the ones of you that have tuned in. Once again, like the video, subscribe for future updates on Jessica Louise Foster. If you guys like this case, if you guys like us talking about older cases, then please subscribe to the channel to receive more of this type of content. But she traveled to, why did they go to Florida? First of all, what made them want to go to Florida? Because Florida is a major area, one of the most highly HT traffic states in the US. There's a lot of HT that goes down here. Miami, Cuba. You have access to all of these islands and everything to Cuba. Once you get to Cuba, you can get to anywhere. And Cuba's not that far away. So there's a lot of HT that happens in Florida. Why did Jessica and her friend, or more importantly, as I should ask, what made them want to go to Florida? What drawn them to Florida? What made them want to go to Florida all of a sudden? Did they just were they just curious? They wanted to see the sunshine and the palm trees and the beaches? Or was it something else? Was it someone that was possibly persuading them. Hey, come spend time with me. Come see me. You know, again, I don't know if this is true or not, people. All of this is alleged, and all of it falls under the copyright section, Copyright Act, Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for commentary and research. I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just saying what drawn her to go to Florida. What made these people want to go to Florida to begin with? Does anybody know that information? This is an old case from 2006. So I'm curious to know that information, but too much to go into in this live stream. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and get off here, people. Thank you for ringing in 2023 with me once again. Stay safe out there if you are traveling. If you have been drinking, stay home. And you're hearing that from me. If you're at a party, if everyone's went to bed and passed out, or if you're still partying right now, hell, I know people still partying right now. Shout out to my people on the West Coast. Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. For my Californians, for the people on Washington, for people on Mountain Time, Hawaii, different parts of the world. Happy 2023. Be sure to ring it in with positivity and blessings. Prosperity will come to your life if you will let it. Okay? And as a reminder, people, if you would like to donate to this network, my Cash App and my PayPal are below. If you want to throw me some gratuity, if you want to tip me, doesn't matter how little, how much, all of it is appreciated. Thank you guys for your comments. Thank you guys for your likes. Thank you for your time. And I will catch you here in my next live stream. Happy 2023.